Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel, and today I have this very glowy summery party makeup look, so stay tuned. So the first thing that I did was to prime my face, and for that I used the Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and I applied it mainly on the outer perimeters of my face. And I took the Benefit Professional primer and I applied it mainly on the T-zone so that it gave me extra protection and covered my pores. Taking the Becca Backlight Targeted Corrector in the peach shade, I applied it right on my acne marks and my scars so that it neutralizes the darkness on my skin. And of course I had to use my NYX Color Corrector palette, and so I took this lavender shade and I applied it to the temples of my forehead, especially those areas were very dull on my skin, and so to brighten them up, and I blended them in using my beauty blender. For foundation today I used the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and the Becca Aqua luminous foundation, and I kind of applied them all over dotted them all over my face and bounced them and blended them using my beauty blender. Taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit and using this peach shade, I applied it right under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and right on my chin. These are the places which I wanted to conceal and highlight them, and so I blended them in using my beauty blender again. Now to set all this in place, I used an oldie but a goodie, which is the Nye Banana powder, and used this Morphe flat top brush. I forgot the name, I will leave it in the description box below, and I applied it all over the places which I highlighted. Next, for brows, I used the Colourpop brow pencil and the Maybelline brow drama. First I lined and filled in the sparse areas with the Colourpop brow pencil, and then I set them in place with the Maybelline brow drama. And of course, as my eye primer, there is no surprise in this, but I used the NYX Full Coverage Concealer and I applied it all over my eyelids. And I set it in using the Nye Banana powder. Taking Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee, I applied it on my crease area as a really nice transition color. Next, taking Makeup Geek's MOCHA, I believe it is, I applied it mainly on the outer corners and I smoked it out a bit. From the Urban Decay MOONDUST palette, I took Spectre, which is such a gorgeous pinky shimmery color, and I applied it to the inner corners, to the midlands of my eyes. Now I did wet my brush with some Fix Plus and then applied so that I can get the intensity that I was looking for. You can leave it at this, but then I went in with Element from the same palette and I applied it mainly only on the mid to the outer ends, so that it kind of gave a more blended and a cleaner look to my eyes. Up next, taking Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear, I applied it mainly a tad bit on the outer end, so that I gave that kind of like a smoked out look. It was not a very harsh smoked out, but something to give it more dimension. And then I applied a really nice thick winged eye using my L'Oreal eyeliner, I believe it is, but I will leave the details in the description box. Taking Cocoa Bear again from Makeup Geek, what I did was I smoked out my lower eyes so that it gave a good dimension to that area. And then I went all over the place again. I went back to my face and then took the L'Oreal True Match powder. I think the shade is in W6, which is quite darker than my skin tone, and so I applied it as a contour. For my blush, I took the e.l.f. blush palette and used this gorgeous pinky shade and applied to the apples of my cheek using the Real Techniques blush brush. And for my highlight, I used my favorite Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal, and I applied it to the tops of my cheeks and also the places where I wanted to highlight, like the bridge of my nose, on my eyebrows, and also my cupid brows. And that's when I realized I forgot to apply my mascara, and so that's what I did right now. These are the two mascaras that I used, and I applied it to both my top and bottom lashes. And for my lips, I used one of my most favorite lipsticks, which is the Kat Von D Lolita 2, and I applied it on my lips. And that's the whole look. I hope you really enjoyed this look. If you did, don't forget to give this video a great big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. And that's it, guys. Up till next time, bye.